Everyone, wonderful day. Just wanted to show you what we ran across here. Heading towards Alpine, California. Gonna do a little video. Gonna tell you what me and Conrad's been through since we left San Diego,
hills and hills,
California, which is hills and hills and hills. As you can tell,
some of the nicest people in the world.
we're beside the road. You can hear the cars. Wanted to give you real time here. We have been slowly climbing out of California. We're heading towards the Imperial Valley. We've been warned how hot it is. These hills have been kicking our butts. We thought we was training good back home, but these are just like hill after hill after hill.
Mile hill climb.
Mile hill climb. But at least back home, you know, we'd hit Trapper's Loop, stuff like that, and it just wouldn't be as bad. Here, it's just a little wee bit harder than what we expected. The heat's killing us. Okay. I've got all my Frog Tog gear on, cooling pads. Got one over my head. Got one around my neck. But you know, we've met some beautiful people out there already. Started on the beach in San Diego with the San Diego Fire Department. Bunch of wonderful guys right there. Came out to send us off. Had a good time with them. They're always, you know, these firemen, I don't care if they're from Roy, if they're from San Diego, if they're from your hometown somewhere out there that's watching us. These men and women are true heroes. They go out every day, they save lives, and they never ask for anything in return. I think it's time, as we as citizens that they have touched our lives, need to go over and in person tell them thank you, shake their hand, give them a hug. And then yesterday I took a wrong turn. We climbed straight up a hill. I was supposed to go on a bike trail. Didn't quite see the trail. You can hear Conrad laughing in the background. I think he's a better map reader than me. But it turned out to be a really good thing. At the bottom of that hill was a restaurant called the Omelet Factory. And let me tell you, while he was in that restaurant, a lot of people would recognize us off the San Diego ABC News. I mean, we've got honks just like we did back home. Love you guys. When we go into this restaurant, everybody in there seemed to know who we were. And the guy walks up and said his brother's going through heart complications. And asked me if I could take a few minutes to talk with his brother. Went over and talked to him, assured him everything's going to be okay. He's probably going to get a pacemaker like me. He's scared like I was. He's very active. You can tell I'm a little bit out of breath here. I'm going up an incline. That's all we've been doing lately, inclines. But let me tell you about this man. I was proud to shake his hand and give him a hug. He was a moto cop for the San Diego Police Department. His brother was also in law enforcement. I mean, these guys are just like my fireman buddies out there. These guys are wonderful guys. They go out and pick everything up after everything's done. You know, don't let one bad one make the rest of these guys look bad, because, I mean, there's more good out there than there is bad. I'll tell you that right now. But me and him sat and talked, and I assured him that after a couple weeks of getting used to that feeling in your chest, everything's going to be okay. And then I met a wonderful older couple when I got off track in a Wendy's when we were trying to get Wi-Fi, see where we were. We got back on track, made it to the Viejas Indian Reservation last night. The Chief Butts and his wife and daughter, I mean, I couldn't have had, it was just like being back home at Roy. These people up there, this fire department, absolutely wonderful. We slept in the fire department. They took us out to eat last night at the Indian Reservation casino. And let me tell you, people, I've never seen a nicer Indian reservation. It was absolutely beautiful. We had a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning with them. Talked, shared my story, shared some of their stories. Wonderful guy. And Swabby out there, hopefully you're watching. From Geiger Rig, I met the guy up there last night. I'll send you a picture here with the Geiger Rig, who knows your dad, Mark. Known you since you grew up. He actually recognized your name on the side of my bike that you put on there. So thank you for that. But yeah, it's hard people out here right now. You know, it's our second day. But let me tell you another story. This morning, as me and Conrad's leaving the Indian Reservation, we had a wonderful lady come out of her house. And this is a beautiful Indian Reservation. This is like being up in Morgan Valley. Okay? Comes out of her house, gives me and Conrad bananas to make sure we're going to be okay for the climb ahead. You know, a map's one thing, but when you start climbing that, and it's just, you're going up to an elevation of a mile, and you're doing it in, you know, 4 or 5 miles. It's unreal, huh, Conrad?
It really is.
Unreal. I mean, our legs hurt. We thought we was prepared. But your Heavenly Father's helped us through this.
Must have been more prepared than we thought, because we haven't quit yet.
Yep, that's it. You hear what he said, people? He says we must have been a little bit more prepared than we thought because we haven't given up yet. We've been reassuring each other that we're going to do this. And I just want to thank everybody out there, all my family, friends, my wonderful followers and supporters. And everybody needs to get a shout out to Bowen Gines, because without Bowen, this wouldn't be happening. I'll tell you that right now. I've spent many, many nights at Bowen's house with his family. I'm missing his kids, his wonderful wife. Many nights me and him stayed on that computer. We updated everything. You know, now he's at home. He's still updating for me. I'm out here on the road. I'm doing my end of it. And we are going to raise that $1 million for charity. I promise you that. No matter what, we're going to get that money. So everybody keep sharing it. Keep spreading the word. Keep donating. Just reassure you that the money ain't going nowhere but into a PayPal account. So at the end of this ride, nobody can touch it till then. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to make out them checks. These wonderful charities. Hey, just want to thank everybody one more time. This is Bob and Conrad from Bob Quirk's Journey. Pumping up another hill, heading towards Pinedale is where it is.
Okay, let's stop.
I'm getting out of breath, you can tell. Conrad's telling me to stop. I'm going to keep going just a little bit farther. Okay, love everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.